Yo, what's up? It's the People's Rapper John Connor, and you checking in with my man Conrad and everything pro wrestling. Y'all know what it is. Blue City Club, you know.
What's going on, everybody? This is Jesse Carter over at the Pro Wrestling Shoot. The Pro Wrestling Shoot is a podcast that can be found on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Spotify. Every single Wednesday before AEW Dynamite, we dive into some of your favorite current day wrestling, as well as some old school stuff. We can also be found over on YouTube and Twitch, where we post exclusive video, whether it be content for video games, or wrestling news, or short clips, or even live streams. Come check us out and subscribe to the Pro Wrestling Shoot over on YouTube and Twitch. And if you want to find us on our social medias, it's at the Pro Wrestling Shoot on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and TikTok, and over on Twitter at TPWS Podcast. The Pro Wrestling Shoot is not only just a podcast, we are also an independent company when it comes to audio engineering and graphics designs, as well as voiceovers. So come and follow us over on our social medias and check us out every single Wednesday over on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Spotify.
I mean, Denver did get that ass whooped pretty bad. Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman, being joined tonight by the man in black.
Yo.
The one, the only, the man they call Derek.
Let's go.
We're going to give you guys an AEW Dynamite review for September 27th, 2023. Also tonight, we are going to do a WrestleDream preview and predictions. Still not sure about the review show yet. Keep your eyes peeled to the channel if we're going to do one. I started feeling a little icky earlier, but I think it's just sinus stuff in New York. So be patient with us. With that being said, we are going to get into tonight's show. Get Derek's thoughts on Jade Cargill. All that and more with Everything Pro Wrestling. Let's get it.
Everything pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you.
Yes. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I know I was a little bit lizate, but we're here. All right.
Let's get it.
Had to get into some things. Hope everyone is doing well. I see a lot of little funny comments in the chat. Har. You're hilarious. And sorry, I am just pulling up something for myself for the notes here. Derek, how the heck are you, my friend?
Living the dream within the dream.
That's a lie. Anytime someone says that at my job when they say they're living the dream, I'm like, yeah, I know you're lying.
Oh, well, I either say that or fair to Midland.
First off, whoever said I had to boo-boo in the chat, no, I did not have to boo-boo. You'll know. I have abruptly ended shows before, though, because I had to make a move. But no, not tonight. Not tonight, my friend. Not today. With all due respect. You gotta do it. See, the baldy just makes it more real. Sir Quills, first one of the house. What up, Conrad, Derek, chat? Sir Quills is back finally yet again to enjoy another AEW Dynamite review. Let's get into it. Let's do that, Quills. And if you guys want, make sure easy ways to support the stream. We got some cool new things coming up. You see these new designs? Big shout out to the Pro Wrestling Shoot. Jesse from the Pro Wrestling Shoot hooked us up with some designs. We got some merch coming for you guys. Looks like it's going to be pretty dope. I owe a lot of it to Jesse. May have to give him a kickback. We'll see how the shirts sell. But when you guys can, please feel free. Get some, cop some. All the support we can use. Like the video is free. Commenting is free. Coming in the chat and talking is free. Telling a friend is free. Word of mouth marketing is the best marketing.
Sir Quills. Yo.
B-Boy Skyline says, Killer Tofu.
Yo, I've heard that.
What up? Rob said, geez, what a stinker of a show.
Come on, Rob. I'm gonna need you to chill, Brody.
Coming from the king of hate. Nah, you ain't getting no pass on this one. Turn the card in right now, Derek. Turn it in right now. Save us, EPW. We'll do our best. BJ said it's going to sound weird to say, but this was one of my favorite regular episodes of Dynamite in a long time. Opposite.
Okay.
Lots of intrigue and unpredictability.
Okay.
Okay.
BJ.
Whoa, but then we flip back. That show was boring, Pro Wrestling Shoot says. He's going to the upcoming shows here, but that ending was great. Let's see. Deanna said, BJ, I loved the show. The stories were advanced. The matches sprinkled in had meaning. It was well done. Yo, if you loved or hate the show, I'm going to need you to sound off with why for both, please.
Yes,
I need it tonight so I know. Even Paul White was on my TV. Now, y'all know that I got to pull it up. Ain't nothing wrong with doing it. Ain't nothing wrong with doing it. Just accept it, Derek.
I don't want to.
I'll just chill out, bro.
Well,
you know what time it is. You know what time it is.
Oh, man.
Anywho. Cactus in the house. What up, Cactus? My brethren from XG Dub. He said, Haps Mike, they're late. We dock and pay. You know what's the best part about this? I'm the boss. I'm Tony Danza up in here. All right. Take it easy on me. Eric Douglas making a bold prediction. He says Julia beats Statlander. What up, Eric?
Okay.
Welcome. BJ said that's what I'm saying. It felt like each segment advanced things in ways they have not been able to do in a while. The matchups were fresh, and I enjoyed the surprises. And that Captain Insano, he shows no mercy.
Definitely didn't show no mercy for me tonight.
Gotta chill, bro. No food stamps for Conrad and Derek. I'll take them if you got them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hubbard Wrestling Weekly, co-host of Clash of the Podcast every single Monday, 6:05 Eastern Standard Time. By the way, tomorrow got a special thing going on his channel. We're gonna be talking a little boxing. Canelo, Charlo, come on in, show us some love. We'll be live. Make sure you guys subscribe to Hubbard Wrestling Weekly so that you guys know all of what is going on with that. There is your free plug, Sean. Don't say I don't ever do nothing. Now for the team, you know how we go. We got to squad up.
My guy Hubs.
I'm not feeling it bad enough to do it tonight, man. But excuse me, hold on. I didn't even read the rest of it. I certainly hope Swerve stopped Prince Nana from dancing tonight was just a one-time thing. Gotta get the heel in there though. He needed to be taken serious tonight, so it made sense for tonight. Chill, Cat. Conrad, time to dock your pay. I'm sorry I wanted to have mouthwash and fresh breath when I came on to do the show. Prince Nana will never dance again. Yo, I was just singing that, bro, before we started. That's why we were laughing. Never gonna dance again.
Got no hit.
Hubs were denied our dance. Hubbard, Swerve did what? Swerve pumped the brakes on the dance. He was hating. Pro Wrestling Shoot said, I'm going to WrestleDream this Sunday, Collision Saturday. I guess we'll see what they have in store for us. Enjoy, man. Have fun at the show. I need Swerve to have his old entrance theme this coming Sunday. Ain't Nobody by Shaka Khan.
Nah,
that's going to cost a pretty penny, I think. Shaka Khan's themes ain't. That's a barbecue classic. That's on the playlist. You ain't getting that. Maybe Tony can. Tony Khan's pockets run deep. Quote the Pro Wrestling Shoot. So we'll see if they don't show up. Puts on cape. I'll do the show. Chill. My time to shine. I am the dark night, the foggy evening that haunts everyone. Ace, what up? What up? Here we go. Talk about some Darkwing Duck. Midnight Flamingo. You up here chilling. CJ had the boo-boo. See, Rob? Come on, Rob. Matt Lopez says, good evening. What up, Matt? Appreciate you. Money on the Dolphins.
I don't know.
James, I'm going to need you to stop coming in here trolling my Bills now. All right? I you know what? I'll make a bold prediction. We ain't going to get beat like the team they beat last week. Believe that. Believe that. Y'all saw my boy Bernard. He was up in there going to work. Swerve, I hope they have no bad feelings for you. All the home cooked meals. What? Stopping Prince Nana. Swerve had to do what he had to do. It was great seeing Captain Insano. Facts, Deanna. Hopefully, Prince Nana is back dancing to his swag. Tony Khan, where is this new era? He said it starts on Sunday. Tokyo the Menace, what's up?
We'll see.
The show is late because the intern, Sweet Chin Music Conrad for the title. He's in bed for school. Let's see here. Cray said, what up? About time AEW ended with a cliffhanger. Congrats to Jade Cargill. Ricky Starks. You're next. I don't know why I said that in Goldberg voice the way I read it. I don't know why I did it. Deanna doing the Nana dance. Go ahead, Derek. Hit him with your dance. Bro, at the bar. Too close to me doing that. Though. You gotta relax with that. All right. All right. Putting up the money. Jay Cargill, not a megastar, and Charlotte, not the greatest woman wrestler of all time. Tokyo coming in. Blesses Conrad and Derek. My guy, Derek. BJ, hate. There'll be a lot of it from Derek tonight. Trust. Oh my goodness. You guys are coming in. I'm gonna have to try to jump over some comments. I'm just trying to see if anybody came in with something different. Well, that's right. Retribution coming to AEW. Y'all gotta stop that right now, too. Eric loved Julia on this episode. Captain Insano shows no mercy. Derek would have thrown Paul White back. We'll get into that.
Oh, absolutely.
Pockets running deep, creative running thin. Wow. John L, what's good? Welcome. Angela was actually the boss of Who's the Boss, though. No lies.
True. Very true.
No lies. I had a rap line one time about Tony Danza. Derek knows. Easy E in the chat. What's good, E? Welcome. CJ said pause. Oh, I would never say pause. We always say play. Let's see here. I'm going to need a video of Derek and Hubs doing the dance together. If we can ever get them two together, I'm sure they would.
Oh, absolutely.
The Pinnacle. Interesting.
Ooh, okay.
Interesting. Don't forget tomorrow, guys, if you are AEW Fight Forever fans, that DLC does come out. You get a little bit of Hook, a little bit of Danhausen, #Hookhausen, and they'll be back to have you guys get that DLC. Also, this weekend, WrestleDream is coming up. If you're in the Seattle area, try to go get tickets. AEW, don't say I don't support you, bro. I'm telling people, go get tickets to the show. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. If you're in that area and you're interested, I say check it out. Also, I'm running through all the extra news. We found out in DDT Pro, Chris Jericho's going to be there. Chris Jericho got himself a match against Konosuke Takeshita. I am in. I am down. Good for DDT Pro.
Absolutely. Wait a minute. Who was that at the bottom, bro?
What? These are all DDT Pro. Is that Matt Cardona?
That's what it looks like.
That's your boy, Matt Cardona. What's wrong with him? He might be wrestling Marufuji or something. You don't know. You never know who's showing up in DDT Pro. Don't no woo right now for nothing. Derek, before we get to tonight's show, chat, we gotta talk a little. Hold on. I gotta stop here. Jocelyn's in the house. I'm here. Didn't watch Dynamite yet. Conrad, Derek, chat. Hello, Jocelyn. Welcome. I hope you had a fun day today. Hope things are good. Let's get into this Jade Cargill stuff, Derek. We had breaking news. Jade Cargill, and these images are courtesy of the Pro Wrestling Shoot. They give full credit to everybody. So telling you, hit Jesse up if you need some designs. Fair pricing. Jade Cargill signs a multi-year contract with WWE as first reported by ESPN. Thank you, Matt. And Matt Cardona is the DDT Universal Champion. He's got every belt everywhere. I can't keep up with it. He's got like 12 belts, I feel like.
Wow.
Not that many. Well, maybe. But he's got a lot, though. I say he's got like 6 or 7 belts from like different indie promotions because he's got to travel around.
Okay.
Book his counts.
Oh, okay. Matt Cardona is not bad, bro. He's not.
Focus back on Jade here, folks. What do you think, Derek?
So excuse me. So I want to say I'm happy for her, but I also want to say like I'm not, because I don't feel like she's going to get the burn that she thinks she's going to get.
Do you have fears?
I definitely have a lot of fear with this move.
Hold on. We got to debunk some lies going on in the chat right now. Hold on. Matt Cardona, wait for that WWE call. They cleared up a lot of cap space. E coming with some hurtful truths up in here. Y'all don't even know Derek is a former DDT Pro Wrestling heavy metalweight champion. Probably was. Woo, woo, woo. You know it. Take care. Spike your hair. As much as TKO paid her, I don't want her to burn out after 6 months. I'm sure they've got a plan in place. I would hope so. Here's some of the comments, though, that we got from Jay Cargill. Jay Cargill says it's very important for her to keep her name in WWE, as it was something she didn't want to let go. When it comes to being in Orlando and NXT, being tonight, she says, keep your eyes out. Everybody's a target via Ringer Wrestling. So big shout out to them. Here was another clip. Jay Cargill speaks on Cody Rhodes' influence on the decision to make the jump from AEW to WWE. Quote, he was top 3 and not third. He's a phenomenal man. I've seen that what the business did for him. I've seen him be the stellar athlete that he is. I didn't see any different for myself. He was one of the guys that led me to a great decision. Moving forward here, there's a lot. She talks about getting into the training facility, getting those reps in. I'm going to paraphrase here. If you guys want to pause and read it, feel free. But she's talking about building a legacy for her daughter. She said she didn't need the money, but she wanted to be here. So, okay. And then Ringer asked again, how was that feeling waking up knowing that you can officially call yourself a WWE superstar? Jay Cargill says, it feels great, you know. I feel like I was just in the preparation of the grand stage. I felt like this was always the mission. I felt like the shoe fit. I feel like this was going to happen. This was all expected. So I'm excited to be here. Now, Derek, I'm going to need you not to cuss. I need you to be on your best behavior.
I don't believe any of that.
I have to ask, was your initial reaction?
God damn it!
Yes.
Okay. Give it to me raw. Come on. Play.
All right. First off, fuck Cody. I'm sick of him. Nah, he's a bum. He's a bum. He led her to this decision for real.
I've been telling y'all this since the beginning. Did you really think that they got Cody? Why do you think they wanted Cody, Derek? Where's your car keys? You got them in your pocket? I need them for a prop here. Benz? How much am I paying you? Look. These were the keys to the kingdom. They hired Cody, and Cody still had the keys, bro. He went like this. Here you go, Vincent Bruce. Who you want? I can get anybody who's on my side. Yeah. Oh, you want Jay Cargill? I brought her in. Yeah, I can help that.
Bro.
How bad does it have to be over there for her to want to leave? You got to think about it the other way, too.
But I also do feel like she said this before.
Huh?
I feel like she said this before.
What? Oh, right before this, she said that she loves AEW and Tony Khan's a great boss.
Oh, and I'm also trying to build a legacy for my daughter. I definitely think she said that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean, that might be her personal thing. Why are you doing wrestling?
Oh, so we're doing changing?
I mean, wrestling is wrestling.
I mean, two different companies. We're going to say the same thing at two different companies?
Derek hating right now.
No, I'm not hating, bro. I'm just saying. Yes, I want you to build a legacy for your daughter, but don't use the same fucking line. Don't use the same line. And then you're going to talk about Cody is top three where?
Somewhere. They like him.
Top 3 where?
I'm just telling you that people like Cody. Listen.
Top 3 in the down under?
We don't know why Cody left. Truthfully. At the end of the day, let's be factual.
No, we know why Cody left.
We
know why Cody left.
Derek, you're speculating. Be real for a second. We don't know. Cody hasn't said why he left officially. He probably can't.
Okay.
But Cody left and he's taking his fan with him. Sexy Jari, or I don't know if it's Jerry or Jari. Welcome. I appreciate you being in here. We will get to your question about the odds of Cole's injury being a work, and could it be Bullet Club? We'll talk more about that. I like your thinking on it, though.
Yes.
Jay Cargill hasn't been in WWE in a week. Called Bryan Danielson Daniel Bryan. I did see somebody say, man, they calling him the old Fed name. Yeah, she in there. She's deep in there now. I know you hate it, bro. I know. I could just tell that Derek loathes this so bad. But listen, remember CJ said play always. Sexy Jari said Jay Cargill can't wrestle. She has the looks. She'll be a good fit for the WWE mold. Maybe. I don't know what they're expecting right now. Cody gonna save all his kids from tyrannical Tony. Can you blame Jade?
Can I blame Jade?
I don't know. Is Derek? You said yourself in our private chat. Sorry, I'm bringing this up right now. I know it ain't private no more.
What's this?
4K. No. You said in our private chat though, Derek, that AEW's messing up, letting things fall through the cracks. I mean,
they are.
Did you want Jade to stay there? Like, she must be mad about something. It's either cash or creative, bro. Those are the top two things. Jim Ross has always taught us all that.
Okay. Do we know how much she was making with AEW?
We don't. But Jesse has a point. Can you blame Jade? I don't. The thing that hurts me is this whole WWE is the mecca of pro wrestling. I don't like that people view it that way. Because the same ticket sales that are down for AEW now, let's go back to 2021. Let's not act like WWE was knocking them out the park. Nobody was acting like, oh, the world is over for them. But when it's AEW, this is the end. Like, right. This is it. Because we have more money than you, and we're going to hold you down. Like, we can't be like that.
All right, but my thing is, what is the general thinking? You go to WWE for what?
Main events and big money.
Over who?
And it remains to be seen.
It's certainly not going to be over Rhea. And
they might.
Nah.
They might. I don't know.
Triple H's girl? Never.
It's gonna depend on who's in charge. But Triple H likes some. Jay got the muscles, bro. He likes that. That's his style. He might fall in love.
She might be like it over Charlotte.
He might book all of them well.
It's not happening, bro.
BJ says Cody is building his own kingdom. Cody is the catalyst for others that WWE is interested in. But didn't me and Derek up here and tell y'all, isn't that snaky? Tony trusted you. Right. Well, people can make their own decisions. I mean, you can say that, but can Tony ever trust him again? Like,
absolutely not. I wouldn't trust him.
Not when people are coming in saying stuff like that, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't trust him at all.
Cactus said Cody about to open the gates. Rob said Ricky next, Sammy possibly down the line. That's scary. I think Ricky is next. I believe it. He was at the Royal Rumble backstage. You don't think Bruce Pritchard talked to him? Hey, kid, I think I could do something special with you. You're from Texas, right? I know Bradshaw and Undertaker are from Texas. Like, I just know that Bruce Pritchard, I can see Bruce Pritchard wanting to work with him.
Okay, so Ricky goes.
But Ricky is next. Look at hate. LOL. I'm just letting you know. We got mad comments coming in.
Listen.
What up, Chad? I see you. Cody wanted ROH. I did hear that rumor too. Unleash the Derek. Y'all don't know why Cody left, but Cody is major over in WWE audience. He made a good choice. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. He can say he made a good choice in retrospect. But you can't act like Cody didn't contribute to the toxic stuff that y'all hate. He did. He did. He was the first one holding up them signs, smashing the thrones. Like, that's fine.
First of all, I lost all respect after he went to WWE. You said you smashed the throne, bro. And then what? You got in bed with the same people that you said F you to?
Now, Cactus just brought up a point. He said first Cody, now Jay. Why is everyone forgetting Brian Pillman Jr.? Like he didn't go over there too. And next is Punk, he says.
I don't want to see that.
Well, here's the problem with Punk. Punk ain't got no choice really anymore.
No.
If he wants the money he thinks he's worth, only one other place that can pay him that, unless Impact opens up the checkbook.
They're not going.
Well, it wouldn't be them. It probably have to be Anthem, the company that owns them.
They're not going.
They own some stuff.
I don't think
I think they could if they needed to.
If they needed to, I don't think they're going.
But that's a big investment in the Impact, and
yes,
we'll see.
I don't know, bro. I mean, I wish her the best.
Some are saying Jade should not skip NXT.
Oh, hell no.
I mean,
she's gotten
well,
better.
Here's the thing. Who's going to make her better down there? I make a good point, right? Who's going to make her better? Honestly, maybe they hide her away until she's ready for the main roster. Maybe you do that too.
All right.
WWE was in a slump when AEW first came around because it was the new toy. Now the honeymoon phase is over, not to mention TK show what he was about when he denied the fans and fired Punk. I mean, that's true. I believe that WWE's phase got over, though, too, because of Triple H and that Vince was gone.
Yeah.
People probably won't like me saying that, but it's true. And now we're right back to Monday night rematches. Hit the Judgment Day theme, someone. Uh-oh, they're fighting Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn tonight for the 50th time. Ricky, his ears get a signing bonus. Come on, Cactus.
But that's the thing.
Ricky, Bruce Pritchard voice. Ricky, I love you.
But my thing though, bro, like how? Okay, so you sign Cody, you sign Jade. Hypothetically, you sign Ricky. What has changed since Cody's been there?
What do you mean?
What's changed?
He's new, fresh face. That's what they need. Wrestling don't change. I mean, you need fresh faces.
He's not. First of all, you got all the fucking tune changers.
Everyone who hated Cody.
Yeah, okay, Cody's a bum. I hate him. He left. Oh, he's back. I'm gonna kiss his feet. Then you got the king of tune changers.
Pros and shoot set numbers, Derek.
Oh, fuck numbers, bro.
That's money.
He's a bum.
Numbers change. Live attendance is through the roof. Yo, honestly, not the show for me. I don't personally understand it, but listen.
I don't understand.
Johnson says Sami Callihan to WWE. His Impact contract is running out, I believe, October 1st, I think was the date I saw. And they might want him, but I can see him more as a producer now. I don't think they're going to want him to wrestle again because they had him too, and he left. He left NXT. He was like, nah, I'm out. I can't do this. Yeah, he's about to be a free agent. Ali can't join any company until December. Yeah, we had a bunch of releases too. Derek is right. F numbers. I like the alphabet. Minority Conrad. Remember what I said? I'm always a minority. Literally, and in this situation too. I don't give a damn. You keep showing them damn rematches, and I'll show you someone who doesn't care. Me. I don't care about no damn Judgment Day versus Sami and KO. New matchup, please. And Cody's stagnant right now. I'll be the first to admit it. Cody's feud has been kind of meh.
Meh, you're being generous.
I'm talking about ever since Brock Lesnar. What's he doing?
Nothing.
I feel like they're trying to protect him. But listen, let's keep this focused on Jade. Good for Jade.
Good for Jade.
I hope Jade goes in. See, Jade's different to me than Cody. Cody was management. That's why I was like, wow, you really did that. But in this situation, Jade, cool. Good for you. I hope it all pans out. I hope it all works. I think it will, though, because it has to. Because they still want to sign more people. You want Ricky Starks? You want MJF? Derek, you know who they want to pick off. You know who's WWE worthy and who's not. You think they want John Silver? You think they want Alex Reynolds? No, they want Maxwell Jacob Friedman. They know who they want, bro.
Bro, but you pick off so many people. You're gonna pick off so many people to turn them into something that we're not going to like.
The day is gonna come, bro, where someone's going to get poo-pooed on. It happens. It's happened in AEW. It's gonna happen back in WWE. It goes both ways with that. He was just feuding with Brock like a month ago, bro. It hasn't even been that long. We just had a pay-per-view where he was in a segment. He's been
He's still fighting with fucking Dominic.
And he brought back Jey Uso, the same dude who was part of the match that screwed him at WrestleMania. What are we doing? Like, there's just little things that piss me off about how they write the show. And that's not even the worst thing. Cody and Jay can make sense to an extent. The thing I hate the most, bro, is the Jimmy Uso stuff. It's horrible.
It's garbage.
It's horrible what they did with him.
It's garbage.
Listen, we're going to fly through Dynamite tonight. I promise. I know we were talking about a lot of other stuff. We're going to fly through this. You show me a man has to resort to rematches, and I'll show you someone who's run out of good ideas. Douglas. It's a nice Doug Funny reference. That's because WWE had 2 PLEs a damn month. Not my fault. Not my fault. The way you set up your show, and I dare people to tell me I don't watch. Oh, I watch it. I know what it is. I'm just like, eye roll some of it. They have good matches. Trust me, I'm not mad at WWE. Kevin Owens, the Judgment Day, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, those matches are always banger. You know what I'm mad about? It's the same match. Show some creativity in the structure of the card, at least.
There is none.
Let's get into tonight's Dynamite show, shall we? Try to make this quick. We got an international title match. Shout out to Tony Khan for adding matches at the last effing second. So I had to scramble for the shout out to Jesus De Leon for getting me these graphics. This was another open challenge. Yo, AEW, I'm about to get AEW's ass tonight too a little bit. These open challenges are not fucking creative either. Stop doing them. This shit hasn't been cool since John Cena. Like, it's overplayed at this point. Open challenge for the tag titles. Open challenge for the international title. Come up with feuds, bro. That's it. That's all I got to say. I don't know what else to tell people. You can fight. You can do something.
Yes. You have to come up with new feuds. The feud, whatever you're doing right now, is not really working. It's not hitting like you want it to. It's like, all right, it's cool. You know, it's good. It's good makeup for right now, but we need substance.
Listen, we all knew what was going to happen with this. Phoenix was walking pretty gingerly in this match. I hope he didn't hurt his leg. Basically, I knew what the finish was. Jeff Jarrett ain't taking that goddamn Phoenix driver. Not after what happened with Moxley. So he was like, nah, I ain't doing that shit. I was like, figure 4, roll up, that's the match. You can ask my wife, you can ask the intern. I said that. Boom. That's what you get. That's the finish. Rey Fenix retains. Cool. That's what they ended up doing in that matchup. It was cool. It was fine. Jimmy Uso's a goof. Open challenge, but not Jeff Jarrett, bro. It's just terrible. So the rumor is Mox is supposed to face Tom Lawler at WrestleDream. That ain't happening now either, sadly. Y'all acting like wrestlers are historically moral-bound people. Cash makes the kitty cat say woo. Points if you know where that's from. Listen, I'm not saying they're morally bound people, but at the same token, people nowadays remember your bullshit, bro. Like when Jay just was like, I love working for Tony. There's no other place I'd rather be. That shit is screenshotted now, bro. Someone's like, you said this. Like, what? And now she's calling. I love Daniel Bryan. I was like, what is this? What am I reading? Bryan Danielson? Like, yo, it's just funny to me. I get it. It's marketing, PR. That's how they want it, man. Why does Jeff Jarrett look like Bill Dollar from Ultra Pro Wrestling? Jeff said, y'all got any more of them job matches for me? Yo, chill. Jeff got to get his check out here. Listen, at least he ain't beating people for the belts. Who? Jeff Jarrett. He ain't out here. Let me get that strap real quick. A broken guitar. I need the win.
Honestly, I'd like to see that. So,
freaking slap nuts over here. Get out of here.
Yeah, man.
So we see a clip of how Adam Cole got injured last week, Derek.
Yeah.
Bust his shit jumping off of there. Now listen,
you gotta slow down.
No. It's not even slowing down, bro. I want to tell you something. As a man in his 30s, the day will come. If you're a youngster, listen to me. You ain't gonna be jumping off that shit no more. No. I used to be able to do all the shit. I'm like, man, I could jump from that shed to the ground. Guess what? Them ankles and knees, I ain't trying to crack shit. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just slide down. I'm gonna hop off this ladder that way. Gingerly. Because dude, when you start rolling your ankle from stupid stuff, then you'll know it's not worth the risk. And that's what Adam Cole did. It's my world. I appreciate it. How's the TNT Championship feud? Wait, how does the TNT Championship have a feud more than the International Championship? Still has more prestige in my mind, but I ain't gonna hold him right now. TNT's been crushing it with Christian.
Yeah.
So Double J already won a match this year. He won the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Death Match title. We need a Derek versus Dirty Dom match. I'll plead the special guest ref. Derek wins. Conrad has to wear a patch jersey. I ain't wearing no damn patch jersey.
I'll beat Dirty Dom twice on fucking Sunday. I heard it, Dominic.
Chill for his dad. Come and get you.
Who?
Ray. Stop with the rumors. Stop it. I'm back temporarily. Verizon having an outage. I think people speculate about. Ooh. Here we go. Everybody's got speculations tonight. I can't wait. We'll talk about that when we get to the end. So Adam Cole's out injured right now. It looks like they show the ankle injury. MJF and Adam Cole is in a boot. They get on a boat. They're in Long Island. They're out there fishing, getting a beer. He says, "Yeah, let me get another beer for you from the cooler." And he puts on the Dynamite diamond ring like he's gonna punch Adam Cole. He's like, "You wouldn't go in the cooler and pull out a Dynamite diamond ring and take me out, would you?" No, why would I do something like that? And then he says, oh, I got something. And it was Derek's boy. Well, Captain Insano in the water. Derek was so pissed watching this live, bro. It was hilarious.
Did not want to see that.
Show respect, bro.
No. What are we showing respect to?
Paul White, man. Paul White got to get on TV, man.
No. He doesn't. What is it? What is his job title? Gotta be something backstage, ain't it? Because it's not an announcer.
Yeah, well, they got rid of his show.
Oh, good.
You're rude.
I'm just saying.
Put Paul White on Rampage.
Put Paul White back in the basement.
Captain Insano. Listen, I'm just happy we don't have to see Jungle Kid this weekend. Don't count too soon. We don't know how long that suspension is going to be. I'm just saying.
Should be for the rest of his life.
Here Derek goes. Mean. We get a video package after that with Don Callis and Takeshita in Japan looking for Kota Ibushi. Look pretty dope. Not going to lie, the background. Don Callis family promo with Renee in the ring. They show Ibushi getting beat down in his dojo. Yo, whoever Ibushi's guy was on the side, I don't know what happened to him. He had the dope sneakers on, and they just beat him down.
They took him down quick.
And then Kota came in. He tried to do something. I'm trying to tell Derek, he don't know crazy Kota Ibushi. I told him I'm going to show him some of the matches with Nakamura and Naito. Derek will see what Kota used to. He'll see why Kota ain't moving like he used to. I was like, yeah, he should have chilled out in his 40s. Dude was bugging. They put a beat down on him. So this is heating up their trios match. We'll get into that when we go over the preview and predictions. Then we get Collision. I've been telling y'all, when I'm right, I want my flowers. Put them in the chat. What have I told y'all about Wheeler Yuta and his bullshit every week? Wheeler Yuta every week starts some shit like he's Captain Planet. I told y'all, why are you littering? I must now beat your ass. Why you gotta be like this, Wheeler? Wheeler Yuta comes up, bro, and tells Ricky Starks, I had respect for you in that match. And Ricky's like, buzz off, bud. I don't want to speak to you. And he's like, you're disrespecting me? Now I'm gonna have to kick your ass. And I'm like, what is this? Bro, it turns into like a Dragon Ball Z battle every time in the middle of nowhere. What is happening right now? Before we get to the point of fighting.
Dude, Wheeler Yuta, he's got some serious anchorman, bro.
What a shithead.
Wheeler is always trying to start beef with anybody over anything.
James, you're real close to getting booted out of here. Talk about some Brandon Cutler, Colt Cabana, and Michael Nakazawa. Cut it out. Yeah, I don't know. But a match is made. Ricky Starks versus Yuta. I won't have the graphic. Shout out to Tony Khan.
Last minute.
Oh no, this was storyline driven. I'm just leaving that where it is. So, got a winner in that one. Gotta be Ricky. That's me.
I'll go with her.
You're bugging, I think, but we'll allow it. Derek, be grateful you got Paul White in the segment with MJF instead of Paul White wrestling MJF for the world title. Valid.
If that,
I still want to see Kenny Omega and Paul White lock up one time.
Yo, if that ever happens,
If you can hit the one wing angel, he said great storyline. I roll. Killer Yuta shithead. Yeah, basically.
If that ever happens, I will forever. What
if Kenny hits the one wing angel, would you be impressed? I'll be impressed if he could do that.
Oh, that'd be fucking fake. That is not the real Paul White.
See, Derek's hating, bro. Let's get into this triple threat match. You had the ROH 6-man World Tag Team Champion Nick Jackson versus Brian Cage versus Claudio Castagnoli. I have fun with this match. Once again, I still feel like Brian Cage looks out of place. Great wrestler. Just
I wouldn't go that far, bro.
Good wrestler. Sorry. I was selling a little, y'all. But all three of these guys are good in their own right. But
yes,
Brian Cage, I want him just to get his character, what he is, who is he supposed to be.
Yes.
Tell us who you're supposed to be. Right now, he's just the guy who does cool moves right now, and I need you to do something more. Claudio impressed the heck out of me in this match. I actually thought Claudio should have won this when I first saw this match. He didn't, though. I can't do notes for this match or the four-way because it was just mayhem. Because it's just all move, and I'm not writing down every move for you guys to see. This was good. Lots of goodness in it. Super kicks, uppercuts, suplexes, power, strength, speed. All that was shown off. Claudio hits the Rico bomb. Nick Jackson steals the pen. He's going to face Phoenix at the next show for the international title. So next week on Dynamite, Ray Phoenix, Nick Jackson. First time they locked up, it was really, really good.
Yes, I definitely think that'll be good. It'll be a good match. But I don't know, bro. I feel like that's a match that we've kind of seen, technically. I mean, granted, yes, it was in a tag team match, but we know what to expect, I guess. And I'm at this point now where I don't want to expect it. I want to just be outrageously surprised.
Good luck with that in 2023. Cage has that WWE look. They dropped him though.
Yeah.
Cage is the guy who takes the pen. Wow, Goldberg.
Although I will say, Cage definitely hit a smooth F5.
Yeah, and I thought he did great on the suplex tonight too.
That too. That spot right there. That was the best I've seen Brian Cage.
Brian Cage is good. It's just, what is he supposed to be? I think that's the thing that they've always had trouble figuring out his character. Like, what are you? Who are you? So
I think they need to take him out of the Mogul Embassy. He does not fit with them.
I agree. Derek, we get a Righteous promo. Derek finally got to see the Righteous, a little you know, they do a little snap of the fingers. Did you like them? What'd you think in short?
I thought it was dope. I definitely thought it was dope. I liked the direction that they were going with them. I know a lot of people will probably say, you know, that's kind of, if not fully reminiscent of
the
Wyatt family, but
I think it's different enough.
I think it's different enough. I told him, I was like, I like this. Let me tweak it a little bit. I can make it real good for you. But I like the way that it is now. But you have to set aside what we know and what we lost. So
you hear Cactus. So the Righteous like the dollar store Wyatt family.
Come on,
little
Cac.
different.
Come on, Cac. Don't do me like that, bro.
I'll say that the Righteous is more like hippies and kind of like creepy cult hippies.
Yes.
Versus Bray Wyatt was more like creepy cult religion to me. Like Bray Wyatt was the person you believed in.
Yes.
There's no I believe in this guy and this thing. This is more like these are ideas that we have, and this is what we do. So interesting. Homie was dancing with the paper dolls through me. I think the Righteous reminds me of a Wyatt family gimmick, so I dig it. I think it's fine for what it is.
Oh yeah, I definitely.
PK definitely dropping the ball with booking Brian Cage. Just needs to make some tweaks.
Yeah, and you know what though, the Righteous. Now that I think about it, there is. I don't know if there was any hippies in it per se, but there was. I have to look it up, but there was a cult that felt very reminiscent of what they're doing right now.
Yeah, there's definitely. I'm sure it's derived from somewhere.
Yeah, it has to be. But the cult that I'm thinking of is very reminiscent of what they're doing. I just can't remember the name.
Now on Dynamite, we did hear from the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. There's a cast on Adam Cole's left lower leg. He was walking around with crutches in the previous segments.
Adam!
We find out Cole says he needs surgery first. And he's going to be out for a little bit, but he says he's going to rehab and try to get back as soon as he can because he broke his ankle or foot in 3 places?
I think it was his ankle in 3 places.
That's crazy.
He busted some tendons.
Yeah. Once again, Tony Khan, those big stages can't have people jumping off those no more, especially the elder statesmen in the company.
Yeah,
don't do it.
That's a no-go.
Yeah, tell them to run down the stairs. Put stairs on the side of the Grand Slam things from now on. Don't have people jump down. Mm-hmm. Not worth it. At least at this point, in my opinion.
Yeah, if it's gonna happen like that, and Adam Cole's not a big guy.
Yeah. So
if it happened,
but dude, think how many times does a wrestler do this?
True.
There's a lot. Jump down, land on your feet. Okay.
True.
Okay. So that weight's eventually you're playing a dangerous game. Out comes your boy Roderick Strong.
Adam!
He is rocking the hospital gown still with the glasses, looking a fool. I loved it. I laughed. Yes. I cried.
Best gimmick for him.
Yo, best character work he's ever done. Ring of Honor, NXT, all that.
Yes.
I'll say it. If you ask me best version of Roderick Strong, it's AEW Roderick Strong.
Yes.
Got big wins here and did what he had to do. Cole eventually says, listen, we're all hurt. And then Cole leaves with his friends. He leaves with Roddy and the Kingdom. Very different. But then MJF's left in the ring. And then we hear the Switchblades music hit for Bullet Club Gold. And I was like, oh, interesting. We got a war of words between MJF and Switchblade Jay White. I thought it was fun. It looks like we got our Full Gear title match, I think.
Yes, I agree with you on that 100%. I definitely think that match would be really good. That'd be really good.
Why is Roderick's wheelchair more over than him? Because it says Hot Rod, man. Hot Roddy. I can't take Brian Cage serious. He lost. Come on, Tokyo. That was Impact. Come on now. They were trying to put over she who we won't speak of on this podcast because I don't want to be mean. Deanna gave who she thinks your cult group was, but I think it was a different one than that.
It's a different one. I did think that though, but it's a different one.
I still don't trust Adam Cole being injured. So a lot of people got the tinfoil caps on. They're saying, nah, I don't think Cole's hurt. They had a beer together. They're friends now. Vincent has the Mason look. Dutch has the Jim Jones get up and speaking mannerisms. Mm-hmm. Hot Roddy. Fool had a custom wheelchair. Butter Knife Jay got beat up. Who did it? More on that when we get to the end. Jay White about to get Chucky. October 4th, new season, man.
Yes, sir. I gotta look this up now.
What? See, here you go. Being a sicko. I thought this was a good segment, though. I love what they did with it. Like, MJF and Jay White will definitely put on a great match once the time comes and they need to do that. Looks like that's our match for Full Gear.
And I think that's a great match to see.
It will be. Another great segment we had was Christian Cage and Darby Allin sitting down with good old JR, Jim Ross. And dude, this was a good segment as well. Christian saying that he hides from people. He mentioned his uncle because Christian loves talking about dead people.
Absolutely.
And Nick Wayne's mom, apparently.
Oh, God.
So, yeah, Christian's a savage and all of this.
Christian is a savage.
Darby wipes away all his face paint in this, but this segment was marred by these horrible audio issues. And this continued throughout the entire show. This show, I'm telling you guys right now, gets a thumbs down just based on the audio issues. Me and Derek had the robotic sound all night, and then it cut off for like a large portion of when they went through the matches. Just a black screen with the AEW logo on it. You got to fix this. You cannot have a television show operating like that. I'm sorry.
And especially with recent events happening, you cannot afford any mess ups right now.
Yeah, bro. You're not telling a lie, man. You got to be better than that.
You have to get it together. I know there are things that happen that are unforeseen, but you have to make sure everything is pristine and proper before you even start the show.
Yeah, because those issues were all night long, and it was just annoying. We get to the main event match for the evening. You had Penta, El Zero Miedo versus the Ring of Honor 6-man tag team champion Matt Jackson versus Orange Cassidy versus Austin Gunn. These are all participants who will participate in a number one contender tag team match at WrestleDream. Lots of taunting in this match. Even Austin Gunn doing the Road Dogg shimmy with the punches.
That was
Austin Gunn was on one here.
That was priceless.
Pentagon showed so much charisma in this match. I thought he might have been one of the most charismatic ones in the ring.
Absolutely.
He was great tonight.
Absolutely.
Matt Jackson, he did all his usual spots. Orange Cassidy, usual spots from him as well. But Orange went right back into his international championship form. He put on another good match here. Mm-hmm. In the end, Orange Cassidy gets the win by hitting the orange punch on Matt Jackson and getting the pinfall. Do I think Orange Cassidy and Hook are going to win the tag team title number one contendership? No. But this win does keep Orange strong for when they need him.
Yes. Is it just me, or did it look like Matt was a little sluggish today? Like I don't. I mean, I know he's up there in age, but I don't feel like he was smooth as silk today. Today he just looked like just bogged down with something. I don't know.
Okay. Ace said, wait, Adam Cole won't be back in time for his match with Chris Danger on November 12th at DPW. He will not. I think you hold off and give Chris Danger his match. Make him wait until Adam Cole's ready.
Yeah.
Keep training. Okay, but what if the glitches are foreshadowing to something else? Way too many. Too many for that. I just can't believe it, DNF. If that is, then you need to definitely give me a little wink and a nudge so that I know then. But I don't believe that. Right. Six said, how's everyone's father doing tonight? Not a fan of Christian, but as a professional hater, I got to admit that's a cold line. Why you got to be like that, bro? Why you got to be like that?
Perfect.
Well, I just had to let you know. This four-way was fun. This match was great. Not silky move like Uncle Lester's polyester suits. Man.
So the cult movie I was thinking about was Midsummer.
Okay.
Midsummer.
We get into the next matchup, which was Julia Hart versus Willow Nightingale. This one had a little added stank to it too, with Willow Nightingale coming out with the eye patch on because she got misted by Julia Hart. No laughing Willow, no clapping, none of the happy, joyous Willow that we've all grown to love. She came out, she was ready to go. Derek believes that this is leading to some type of turn or character change for Willow.
I think so. We all look what happened to Julia. It took a minute because I think they didn't know what they wanted to do with Julia just yet until they finally figured it out. But look at what Willow was doing. Granted, yes, she's got beef with Julia. She has beef with Julia. But She wasn't laughing. She wasn't smiling. Wasn't joking. No positive energy. She had the black spot from the mist on her eye. Same thing that happened to Julia, and she's wrestling Julia, and she had on black and gold. I mean, I might be reaching a little, but
that reach strong. I thought this was match of the night. Yeah, I
will agree with that.
I'm not mad at it. I thought Julia and Willow crushed it. Julia gets the win with a moonsault.
Yes, which actually was
perfect.
Fucking perfect, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that was beautiful.
Yeah, she was putting them old the varsity blonde cheerleader moves to use. It was good.
She was doing it.
It was good. I think there's a lot of matches you could have picked for match of the night. If I had to give a nod, this is probably my favorite. But I would probably go with the segment being my favorite thing from tonight.
Yes.
I saw Midsummer. That movie was fire. And I have a question: is Julia like Alexa with Bray but less crazy? Kind of. She's with House of Black. They kind of accepted her in after she got misted. So,
and Midsummer was a good movie. But that's who the Righteous reminded me.
Six said, keep Paul White off my television. Speaking of fathers, remember what Boss Man did to Paul White's dad's father at the funeral? Cold work. Man, yo, if you've never seen the poem he read, Boss Man was a savage. I love Julia Hart. Hope she takes the title this Sunday. We'll see.
You know what? I would not be upset at all if she takes the belt. I think Julia has come a long way, and I think she deserves that.
She's on quite a win streak. Last match she lost was on AEW Dark against Chris Statlander.
Yes, she is 11-0.
Give it up. That's all I'm saying. That's just this year. I think it was last year when she lost. So give it up. We got to run down the Collision and WrestleDream. I'm not going through it because guess what? My TV cut out during it. See what I'm saying, Tony? When you're doing reviews of the show, got to keep it a stack, bro. Main event time, contract signing, Adam Page, Swerve Strickland. Swerve stopped Nana from dancing. We were hurt. Adam Hangman Page comes out and he cut a promo reminding Swerve of who he is around here.
Right.
He is the head MFer in charge. He let him know AEW is my spot. I don't know how I felt about this one, man. This one, I think Swerve's part was good. He mentioned Kill Shot, wink and nod to Lucha Underground, the character he played there. Hangman said that he has kind of been on his laurels lately, and he needs to get up and he needs to kick some ass, basically.
I'm
gonna tell y'all now, I need Swerve to win this match. I don't care what anybody says. Swerve deserves so much more. We didn't get the Keith Lee feud. We're getting pissed off that Swerve ain't getting his right due, whatever, what he's owed. All right. And I'm sick of it. He deserves it.
He definitely deserves that. Because I think if you don't go this route, a lot of people are just going to give up on Swerve, and we don't need that. Swerve has done a lot for us in a very, very long time. He has done right by us for a good amount of time. And I definitely think he needs to get this win. Like, this win needs to happen for him. Hangman doesn't need this.
No, he's already a made man.
Yeah, he doesn't need it. So give it up.
Yeah, I think you got to elevate Swerve here. Prince Nana Day is going to be in full effect. I think he needs this dub. And I think Swerve might be the guy to win the international title from Ray Phoenix. Keeping it a stack. Cut it out, Derek. We not about that buckshot. We about that kill shot.
Yes.
Very true. The Russell Wilson jokes, I mean, they write themselves, bro. Can't get beat like that now.
You should have heard my response on that.
Swerve needs to win. 6, he's hoping Brian Pillman Jr. cuts off that mullet.
I hope so.
That's the thing, man. These young kids are back. They're bringing that style back. What did you guys think of Dynamite tonight? Let me know in the chat. Derek, I am not giving this a pass tonight. This is going to get a what was an F in school? Like a 65, right? Public school 65, right? Something like that. I can't remember. We went to a school where like 75 was failing. Because of evil nuns.
Was it 55?
Maybe later on it was, but
I think 65 was like a D- or something.
that's you know what? They're getting just below passing tonight.
64.
You're not, yeah. Sorry, man. Them audio issues crushed y'all.
Yeah.
The card was fine. It didn't hit like I wanted it to. Something's missing from these shows.
A lot's missing from the shows.
I don't know what though. Like I want to see more matches, more urgency, but they had a lot of segments tonight. It seems like they're gearing up for that bigger pay-per-view schedule, like you were mentioning before. They might be on Max in the future when we were talking pre-show.
Yes. I
65 is a D-. Trust me on this. That was funny. Swerve has to win. It's in his hometown. Nah, man, that mullet needs to stay. 6.5. People are saying D-. 5 out of 10 for AEW. Matt says 10 out of 10 for EPW. Cage Man scores this Dynamite 9.5. But the Pro Wrestler Shoe scores this a thumbs down. BJ liked it though. I'm really interested to hear what BJ kind of stated what he loved about it earlier. He thought that everything had a point and it was progressing. He said, tonight was good for me. Pizza Hut book it experience. EPW giving the grand Pizza Hut experience through that quality y'all bring. EPW. Thank you, BJ. All love, brother. All love. Yeah. Interesting. What's missing from the show? Half the roster is about to head to WWE, apparently. Sounds like the EVPs aren't winning. Nah, Jocelyn, they're taking their victory laps. They think it's funny. You keep taking them victory laps in half-empty arenas. Here's what I'll say about this.
Not a good move.
I'm going to transition into the pay-per-view, and then we're going to get up on out of here. Try not to keep y'all too long. But you have to be smarter if you're Tony Khan. He has to book better. Number one, he needs to be fearful and mindful of who he picks up.
Yes.
Fearful because if he starts picking up too many old heads, and I'm using old heads in air quotes here, right. I mean older wrestlers that how long are you going to get out of them if you pay them this money? Right. You have free agents, Dolph Ziggler, Mustafa Ali, Shelton Benjamin. I've heard people say, pick up Shelton Benjamin. How long is Shelton Benjamin going to stick around? Maybe he's ready to be a producer or something. Maybe give him a tryout doing that. Dolph Ziggler, what's he really going to do at this point? Can he do main event stuff? I don't know. I don't know whether we can believe in it or not. Is he going to just tag with his brother? No. I don't know. I think he's bigger than that.
I definitely think he's bigger than that.
Then you got Mustafa Ali. I think Ali's the one who they need to try to sign if you want somebody. Ali seems like he would fit in AEW. Give him a gimmick that he wants to do.
Yes. And you know what, bro? Like, I definitely feel like AEW was...
Oh, Derek, why didn't you yell at me?
What?
Bad, comrade. We didn't talk about the cliffhanger.
Oh.
The show ends, and then we get a little segment at the end where guys in ski masks beat up Jay White. Who was it? We don't know. Some people have speculated in the chat Pinnacle. Some people have said, what if it was Bullet Club from Japan? And some people have said, what if it was Brandon Cutler, Michael Nagasawa, and such? Some said, what if it's Adam Cole and the homies? There was a lot of answers to it. The cliffhanger was good, though.
Yes.
It was good. That you need more of that on your shows, Tony. Don't do it every week, because I know you. Don't do it every week. Bro, they'll never see the swerve, bro. They'll never see it.
Come on, bro.
But well done. And they showed the MJF devil mask at the end.
Which was nice, but I definitely thought about it for a good minute. What if that's not MJF, bro?
He did look a little shorter.
Right, and not as muscular.
I think it was Stokely. Where you been, Stoke? Someone said, take your time, Pastor. Let them know. I thought the cliffhanger was really good, though. Tonight sparked my curiosity. Yeah. So Tony Khan needs to be focused on whether he picks up one of those guys. Edge is another rumor. What are you going to call him? Adam Copeland? What are you going to do with him? He comes in. You're going to pay for Metalingus. I don't know what the idea is going to be once you bring Edge in. Do you reunite him with Christian? Do you keep Edge by himself? How many matches is Edge going to really wrestle for AEW?
That's the big question there.
Mm-hmm.
Is he still capable of wrestling more matches for me this forget a full contract. Is he able to extend this go that he has for at least 6 months?
Yes. And Derek, you bring up some excellent points with this stuff as well. But Tony Khan says that this show on Sunday is the end of an era. What does that mean? Nobody knows. Some have speculated maybe he's buying New Japan. I haven't seen anything supporting that, so I don't know where that rumor came from. Is it the pay-per-views on Max, like you said? I think they need to do that.
They have to.
I hope it's not an upcharge though, because this is the if so, this is the last time I want to pay.
Oh yeah,
the money for the pay-per-views. Then like this, and I said maybe Full Gear, but after that, I'm looking at y'all sideways. I heard something about a December pay-per-view, and I'm like, not me.
December.
It's not his choice, I don't think. I think Warner Brothers wants it.
Brothers,
they're paying them though. Like
I guess we want a lot out of you, but you don't give it to us. So I mean, hey.
Facts. Pro Wrestling Shoot says it's streaming. I feel like it is, but to hype that up like it's some big, huge announcement, yeah, maybe. We'll see. I hope that's what it is, and hopefully there's no tier system to where we're paying 10 more for that.
It better not be a tier system. Better not be.
Let's get into this card, man. Shout out. This will be on Fight. You know how I'm watching. So anyway, we will have Better Than You, Baby, but MJF is now defending these titles in a handicap match.
Right.
Against the Righteous. I got MJF taking this.
Oh yeah. I if we're doing best 2 out of 3, then I would give it to the Righteous. But we're not doing that. So first match that they have it has to go to MJF.
Right.
It has to.
Somebody asked a great question. Where was the rest of Bullet Club Gold when Jay White was getting beat up? Who knows? After how is ROH is going right now? TK needs to stay away from New Japan. Ain't lying. That's what TK does. Overhypes for nothing. Moving forward. The winner gets a tag title shot at any time. The Young Bucks versus the Gunn Club versus Orange Cassidy and Hook versus the Lucha Brothers. Who you liking in this one, Derek?
I'm going with Orange and Hook.
Really?
Yes.
It was Cardblade in the Devil Mask. I don't see it being Orange. Orange and Hook's the first team I'm canceling out of this.
Okay. I mean, I'm not
I just don't see why. Why would you do that? You don't need to do that.
Right.
In my opinion. But now Phoenix has a title, so I think Lucha Bros would be next to cancel out. I think it's going to be FTR and the Bucks again.
I would not be surprised if that's what happens.
Because it seemed like they had unfinished business and they kind of floated away from each other, but then I think they'll float back.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I definitely feel like that would happen. You have to accept it for what it is.
Some people are saying OC and Hook. Maybe MJF turns the BC on the Bullet Club on Jay. He does have connections to some of them. Because some of his boys were in that group, The Firm.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
could be. Good point.
Very possible.
So I'll take the Bucks, and that way you're taking the Bucks then.
Yeah.
All right. FTR versus Aussie Open.
FTR.
I could see Aussie Open winning this. I think this is going to be the match where they get to put on a banger and do what they're going to do. So yeah, give me FTR for the dub though. I feel like they're going to have the Bucks beat them though.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, I just have this bad feeling ever since they announced that match at Allin that I'm like, they're going to take these belts from them eventually. That's just me.
No, I agree with it.
Our new Ring of Honor heavyweight champion, Eddie Kingston, is going to be defending both of his titles, the New Japan Strong title and the Ring of Honor title, against the ROH Pure champion, Shibata. Who you liking for this?
Let's see. I'm going against my gut here, but I'm going to say this has to stick with Kingston.
Yeah, I'm going to agree because Shibata can keep the pure title and keep doing what he's been doing.
Right.
I think give it to Eddie, man. Eddie's on a roll right now. Let's see what he does. I've heard people speculate that maybe ROH is the thing too that Tony's gonna make the big announcement about.
It's possible.
Maybe he gets rid of it. I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know what he's gonna say. He probably had to say that to spark some drama and such with this card and the way it's looking. So it is what it is.
Very much so.
This group, I don't know if they're going to be called the Golden Jets, whatever. Chris Jericho and Kenny Omega, Winnipeg Jets, because they're all from Winnipeg, except for Coda's not.
Right.
But whatever. They're going to be teaming up together to go up against the Don Callis family, the IWGP. It is now the United Kingdom heavyweight champion, Will Ospreay, Sammy Guevara, and Konosuke Takeshita. Bro, Sammy Guevara did not lie tonight. He is not wrong in this. Chris Jericho in this feud, in this storyline, he can go F himself. This dude definitely funnier when you didn't swear, right? Like, come on, dude. This dude said he was going to go with Don Callis and dipped on all his friends. Like, F off. I did like that Will Ospreay did say something about it in New Japan. Though. He was like, Sammy, you hit me with a bat, and the first thing I expect is an apology when I see you. And I was like, see? Making it make sense. At least they're acknowledging, like, yo, you did something to me, but Don has told me to be cool to you. Is this where Kenny and them get the dub? I feel like this also is a good way to get Kenny and Ospreay in the ring, because I think at Wrestle Kingdom they're going to fight each other again.
I want to say, well, okay, so who do you think wins at Wrestle Kingdom between Ospreay and Kenny?
I think if you have to give someone the win in that trilogy, I think it's Will Ospreay.
Okay, so this one's tough for me. I would say it would have to go to Kenny and the boys.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna go opposite. I think we're gonna go Sammy, Will, and Takeshita. Why not give it to the heels and keep building them up some more?
Okay.
But see, this is the weird thing with AEW is it depends on when they want to end it, kind of, and what is the goal. Kenny's kind of been in La La Land over here with this storyline the whole time.
Right.
And Takeshita kind of needs his moment too, oddly enough. But when's Kenny gonna get his win back? He's been taking some L's lately on pay-per-view.
He definitely needs a bunch of them.
He ain't BCC bad yet, but he's racking them out. We also do have the Swerve and Hangman Page match. Swerve got to win this. I don't care what anybody says.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He has to win this. This is something that he needs in his repertoire and going about his business, but he definitely needs to have this win. This win is very, 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 very important.
Oh, Matt Lopez says he thinks Omega's going to get the pin on Will to set up the rubber match. Good point. Good point. So we're just in agreement that Swerve needs to win this. I don't want to stay on this too long. But yeah, Swerve needs to win this, and then you could kind of do something for it.
Yeah.
Sick brings up, thinks TK is going to observe ROH in the AEW. I don't see that happening. I just don't see how you keep the interest, though, with Ring of Honor the way it is right now. Like, unless when they get that new TV deal that the Ring of Honor stuff is going to be on there, they're going to get something for Ring of Honor. If they can't, I would start looking at how can we unify these belts and just call it a day.
Right.
And we can have Ring of Honor do something else a little lesser than, or figure out something for it, because they've been using a lot on program again too. Remember he said he was going to stop doing that?
Yeah.
They've been leaning on it a lot. I think this is the best build, has the best build to it on the card. Well, close anyway to Christian and Darby. Yeah. They've been trying to build it. The Swerve match has been pretty good for the build. I'll say the trios, the Don Callis family storyline has been pretty good for the build. I mean, MJF and Cole kind of have had one. Fuck that number one contender tag match. FTR Open Challenge. Kingston and Shibata kind of came out of nowhere, but Kingston did just win the belt. I think they should have still saved that for Hammerstein if they were going to do the next pay-per-view there, but apparently they're not. So you only had one chance to really do it in New York. Chris Statlander, Julia Hart. I think Chris Statlander's winning. That's my prediction. But I kind of want Julia Hart to win though, too, on the low.
You know what? I would agree with you, but I also would agree with your second half of the other response. I definitely feel Julia has come a long way from who she was, from being a no name to the Varsity Blondes,
the cheerleader
gimmick, all that good stuff. So she's 11-0 right now. She lost one match.
Is Stat not doing it for you though? Like, let's look at her side of things.
I wouldn't say so much as she's not doing it for me. I think it's cringeworthy right now to see her in a match, and I'm sitting here thinking like, hopefully, don't mess up, don't do this, don't do this.
Well, that's you thinking it though. Not her.
No, that is me thinking it, but I'm just saying like
fear of injury.
Yeah, like I think that's where I'm.
I hear you.
Right.
I hear you. If you couldn't see the hand motion he was making because I had the graphic up. But yeah, Derek had a fear of Chris getting injured again from the moves. I hear you on it, man, but I don't know, man. I still think you rock with Statlander. I mean, she did beat Jade. That's kind of a feather in her cap if you wanted to bring that stuff up on TV.
Yeah.
If you need to.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me go to Matt Lopez comment here. He says ROH needs to be treated like NXT, not dark. He should tape it in Florida and have their pay-per-views. I want Julia to win, but I feel like they are setting up Baker and maybe Athena to take it off Chris down the line. Yeah, maybe.
I think Julia deserves it, bro. Like, no matter how I feel about it, we'll go our just due way. But I feel like, given the past time that she has given us over the last year, we'll say, she has done what she has needed to do. And honestly, I think it's time. I think we need to do a little bit more of like surprise tactics here. Like, okay, Julia is the one that challenges for the title, but we all believe Julia is not winning because Julia is just not there, or she just can't beat Statlander.
You put a lot of thought in this TBS match. Listen,
I did.
Either you give her the shot or you don't.
No, let her run with it. Let her run with it.
Like I said, maybe you give her a short run. I don't know. They have an option here. Is what I'm saying.
It doesn't have to be long. It could be short. But let her run with it.
They have an option. 2 out of 3 falls for the TNT Championship. Christian Cage versus Darby Allin. We are in Darby's hometown. For some reason, bro, I'm calling this now. I think Nick Wayne turns on Darby here.
I do. I agree with that. Didn't we have a spot where it was it was a little shaky between the two?
No, not really, not yet. But Darby did beat him in the tournament,
right?
Darby also has teamed up with him, but then there's times where he picks Sting over him. Darby has also said be friends with AR Fox after we've had beef with AR Fox. Like, he cut me up and beat me up. Why do you want me to be friends with him? So dumb babyface stuff will, I think, eventually come back to haunt Darby.
Yeah.
Nick Wayne cost him here, and then Nick Wayne joined Christian as his little yeah, I wouldn't even say that. I was trying to think of who's the dude from Recess who used to write the little notes on everybody with the little pocketbook. He'd be him for a little suck up.
Yeah.
So he could be with Luchasaurus and him, and then Christian could have like this little group behind him.
Yeah.
And then maybe even later on you could have Edge come in and dismantle it or join it with Christian. I'm just saying there's options there for what you want to do. And then they could have it be like the New Brood or I'm making up names.
Yeah,
but you come up with something where they are teaching them to worship them, and then maybe they start getting a little too goofy and then they beat them down later. I don't know. You got options here. But I think Christian will eventually end up getting the win. I think he gets the first fall. Darby gets the second. Darby looks like he's got it won. Nick Wayne cost him. And in your main event, Bryan Danielson, Zack Sabre Jr. Not too much build to this one. Feels like a dream match. This is the match we were supposed to get at the first Forbidden Door. until Danielson got hurt. And then we had to get Claudio versus Zack Sabre Jr. for those that remember. By the way, shout out to that belt. Looks like a damn TV dinner with that brown strap, looking sick. Someone said Christian for the win. Randall. Christian should form the CLBs for obvious reasons. Nick Wayne, Jack Perry, etc. Brian is 100% bringing Final Countdown for this match. Ooh, I don't know about that. I don't know if TK gonna open up them pocketbooks every time for it.
Yeah, no, that might be something that really has to be something special.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe he only does it for pay-per-views. We'll see.
Yeah.
What do you think though for that one, Derek? I mean, you gotta give it to Danielson, don't you?
Yeah, I think it goes to Danielson. Like, I don't see how it could go to Zach. I mean, if it does, great, but I just don't see it going that way.
If you believe Danielson, he's gonna go out around Double or Nothing next year. We don't have a lot of time with him. Like he says, he's retiring from full-time action.
Yes.
So use him while you can, and then after that, I think he's gonna become part-time strictly. Like you'll bring him in for a special match, and he'll say like, "Okay, I'll do it."
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, this weekend, sure, I can come in and do that match.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's gonna wrestle like that anymore.
No. Given his past injury, I wouldn't.
So maybe we'll get a couple months, but let Danielson do his thing. Let him go out with a bang and get his matches in that he wanted to.
Right.
Overall, though, this card, it looks like it's pretty good. I'm not mad at the card. I'm just upset with AEW overall with how things have been going.
Yes.
Losing Jade, losing momentum, Fight Forever, not having like decency to talk to people about roadmaps and stuff. Like what?
Right.
Tony Khan, get your ship in order. Like it's just shit's everywhere, and we got to fix that.
And you know what? I feel that everything that is happening right now, I think AEW needs a hard reboot.
And maybe that's what this end of the era thing could be too. Like you could say like, hey, listen, we're done with that. Starting the next Dynamite, it's on, it's popping.
Yes.
It's going to happen. Me and Derek will watch it. I don't know if you're going to get the review from me and Derek on Sunday or if you're going to get it from me and Sean on Monday. Stay tuned. Like I said, I'm not feeling 1,000% today, but that could change. Like I said, I feel like it's sinus stuff though with me right now, but sometimes that shit gets really bad lately with me. So
yeah,
it's
change of weather, bro.
Yeah, when you get all 4 seasons, you get bad sinus stuff.
God. Horrible. I feel for anybody who has sinuses and know what we're talking about. For those who don't, it's brutal. People may think like, oh, it's something that you can work through. No, it's
I used to say that to people. I was like, oh, come on, you can get through that. And I'm like, nah, man. Now when you feel like crap and there's nothing really like wrong with you, but I can feel it like in my nose right now. I feel all like, I feel like I'm sick, but I'm not.
Right.
Like, that's the best way to describe it.
Yeah, it's bad, but you know, we'll see what happens.
Maddie Lowe says this new era, I feel, will have a Max announcement, but a soft reboot as well. Hopefully.
It's definitely possible.
I just need AEW fans to stop the cap when you criticize them. Please don't start that like, oh, blah, 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 blah. It's because you're a Punk fan. Oh, it's because you don't like this. I'm like, no, these are just legit criticisms of the product lately.
Right.
Accept it or don't. Up to you. But listen, we'll be back. I'll talk to Derek. We'll probably chat after this to see if we're going to make this move or not for the pay-per-view show. We'll know probably in the next couple days if we're going to do that. Be on the lookout. But for myself and the man they call Derek, we are out for this episode of Everything Pro Wrestling. Thank you for rocking with us, and we'll see you guys all on the next one.
Everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast for the people, the best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinions, the lesson, yes. By the fans, for the fans, not many in this can understand. This the podcast to show you who I am. Conrad Cushman, the legend in the plans. Please listen every day to the showcase. The opinions and knowledge that anyone can take. Showing you how it is done. Proving I am number one. What a legend becomes. This is now my time to show you that I am here. This podcast just to make it loud and clear. By the fans, for the fans. Not many whose head can understand everything pro wrestling. They can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling. They can never be you. Listen to the podcast for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinions, the lesson. Yes.